Hi everyone, this is Victor Yuson from Vincent's, and I'm one of the external audit directors from our Brisbane office. Today we'll be talking about preparing for a financial statement audit. So let's get into the presentation. The operations of entities are getting busier all the time, and changes to everyday activities can be seen as disruptive. We acknowledge that the audit process can be perceived as a disruption to normal operations of the business, particularly for entities with a small finance team. This webinar hopes to reduce this impact on entities with some tips on how to prepare for your financial statement audit. The key to successful external audits. As auditors, we always plan for open, clear, and constant communication with our clients throughout the audit engagement, and we want to support them through difficult times, such as when COVID-19 required all non-frontline staff to work from home. Please reach out to your auditors as early as you can if audit requests appear onerous or if you wish to alter previously agreed timeframes. Auditors usually discuss the timeline of the audit visits with clients as they plan for the client's audit. Proactively setting this schedule while ensuring clients meet their financial reporting deadlines, including month-end and other reporting commitments, will help them prepare for the audit engagement. It also helps auditors plan resources to meet their client's schedule and ensure they are aware of when audits will happen. Following are the dates related to an audit timeline. Planning interim and final audit visits. When auditors conduct their visits, this usually depends on the size and complexity of the client. In terms of finalization of accounting technical issues, when clients need to finalize their position on their technical accounting matter, changes to accounting policies, complex or unusual transactions, or on what accounting estimates and judgments are, for example, asset impairments. On submission of final financial statement for a draft, usually this will be when clients submit their financial statements. They are ready to sign off. The next one is in terms of financial statement sign off by those charged with governance or the board members. This is usually when, after the board meets and then they would just finalize the financial statement. Last one, in terms of the timing, would be when auditors plan to issue their audit report over the client's financial statements. Client assistance schedules. Auditors provide clients with a client assistance schedule in the weeks leading up to audit visits. The client assistance schedule provides clients with a list of information auditors require to undertake the audits efficiently. It will help clients plan for the audit and reduce disruption to their normal business activities while the audit is underway. Client assistance schedules are intended to help audit clients prepare for the audit as it lists all information auditors require. This is usually provided to clients a couple of weeks' notice to the finance team, or so that the finance team has time to collate the information with minimal disruption. The audit team can begin work immediately when entities collate this information before they arrive, and therefore not losing time or waiting for any necessary documentation. Please note that the client assistance schedule is not an exhaustive list of everything auditors require. Auditors may ask for additional information to clarify items they examine as part of the audit. If clients don't understand what the audit team is asking for, feel free to reach out or contact senior members of the audit team to clarify those matters. We recognize that there may be times when auditor terminologies may slightly vary from the clients. Client staff availability. The client assistance schedule outlines areas of the audit that the audit team will cover during each audit visit. It is important that key personnel are available to the audit team to address any follow-up questions or requests for additional information. This will reduce the administrative burden and help the audit run smoothly. If an external audit provider is engaged to prepare financial statements, it is also beneficial to arrange for them to be available during the final audit visit for questions or in case changes are required to your financial statements. Alternatively, Have an editable version of your financial statements available, such as in Microsoft Word or in Excel, so you can make any required changes in-house. Up-to-date account reconciliations. Auditors examine the client's account reconciliations, for example, for receivables, payables, bank reconciliation, inventory, and property, plant, and equipment. This provides auditors with an understanding of how effective the finance team in managing the financial process and whether outstanding issues are followed up on a timely manner. Completed reconciliations should include who prepared them and the date they were prepared and who they were verified by and when. Month-end process. Clients that have a robust month-end process have a smoother functioning year-end financial statement audit. This doesn't have to replace your board or management reporting, but can complement it. A good month-end process can provide valuable information to your senior management and to the board. Complex accounting matters. Complex accounting matters can impact clients' financial statements. It is important that these are discussed with your auditors as early as practical. Early engagement provides a common understanding of any accounting matter. It allows time to work through complexities and alternate views. Your auditors may request clients prepare a position paper to document the matter and the treatment management proposes. Pro forma financial statements. Some finance teams prepare pro forma financial statements towards the end of the financial year so management and the auditors can review the form and content of the accounts prior to year end. Pro forma financial statements are simply your proposed financial statements without the current full year figures. Reviewing pro forma financial statements provide an opportunity to give feedback on the statements early in the audit process and to resolve any identified disclosure issues. For this to be a valuable exercise, entities need to include any known changes to tax disclosures. This could include accounting policy changes, reflecting new accounting standards, or discussing new or complex or unusual transactions. Some points to keep in mind in preparing for your audit. In planning for your financial statement audits, prepare a good quality draft financial statements that management would be prepared to sign. Consider whether your internal quality control processes are effectively operating to review and challenge the presented information. Prepare work papers to support the material balances and disclosures in the financial statements in their accounting treatment. Prepare working papers for other supporting notes to the financial statements, such as related parties, commitments, contingencies, litigation, and post-balance sheet events. Determine who are the entity's related parties and key management personnel, and collate their disclosures, which should be supported by documented work papers. At the end of the day, audit teams complete the audits more effectively and efficiently when entities or their clients take a proactive approach to planning and supporting the audit process. Please reach out to senior members of your audit engagement team if you have problems that will affect the audit process. Thank you.